Ciao, ragazzi. Let's see if I got this working. It seems like I do. Now, through my Ethernet, um, I'm not sure the stream was actually working. To the extent nobody's watching at this point, it really doesn't matter, but I switched over to my Wi-Fi, but I didn't set my other computer up to record this, so I'll do that tomorrow. But let's see if this works any better as a stream. So we've been working through the Foreign Service Institute preliminary units. We did A and B already. Today we're going to do C. So let me start the audio. We'll get right into it. What do you think? Andiamo.
FSI Italian, Preliminary Unit C, Sounds and Sound Classes. If the English exclamation, "oh," were pronounced hundreds of times by the same speaker, it could be shown that no two utterances of "oh" are exactly alike. However, it would be possible to arrive at certain average characteristics of the utterances, and a certain range of definable differences could be established. One might observe that the mouth could have varying degrees of roundness or openness for "o," and that this range of variation is different for the exclamation "aw," for example. Many types of variation that exist in a language are not usually heard by the average person. Listen to the following series of sounds. Ah, 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 ah. To the speaker of standard Italian, all these sounds are normally classified as the same sound. Listen again. Ah, 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 ah. Here is another series of sounds. Listen carefully. Aw, 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 aw. To the speaker of standard Italian, all these sounds are normally classified as the same sound. Listen again. Aw, 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 aw. In a given language, speakers are able to communicate because they somehow classify sounds as being the same or different. When sounds are heard or classified as the same in a given language, we may say that we're dealing with a sound class. For practical purposes, sounds may be said to belong to the same sound class when they cause no difference between the meanings of words in the language. In English, the word spelled B-I-T may represent different pronunciations, especially of the last sound, but the meaning of the word does not change along with the pronunciation. Three different pronunciations are bit, bit, bit. Frame 11. Since the meaning remains constant, what may we say that the last sound heard in each of these three pronunciations belongs to? The answer is the same sound class. On the other hand, the English words house, as in this is our house, and house, as in we don't house them, differ both in pronunciation and in meaning. Frame 13. Since the meaning is different, does the last sound heard in each of these two words belong to the same sound class or to different sound classes? The answer is different sound classes. A sound class, such as the two described in frame 12, will be called a distinctive sound type. Frame 15. Is a distinctive sound type a letter? The answer is no. Frame 16. Is a distinctive sound type a sound? The answer is
Yes.
no.
Okay.
Frame 17. Is a distinctive sound type a class of sounds? The answer is yes. Frame 18. Complete the following statement. A distinctive sound type is not a sound, but a...
Sound class.
The answer is class of sounds, or sound class. Frame 19. Since the establishing of sound classes, or distinctive sound types, depends upon the meanings of the words in a given language, is it possible then that two sound types may be classified as belonging to one sound class in one language, but that the same two sound types may be classified as belonging to two different sound classes in another language?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Frame 20. May distinctive sound types be established without reference to a given language? The answer is no.
Yes.
Frame 21. Does the study of a foreign language involve distinguishing the distinctive sound types of the language?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Frame 22. Does distinguishing the distinctive sound types of a given language involve hearing and classifying sounds the way the native speaker of that language does? The answer is yes. It is customary to write symbols for distinctive sound types between slanted lines, and to say, for instance, that the English sound type represented as shown consists of the initial sound types heard in words like he, who, quit. The range of variation possible for the sound types belonging to any one class may be large or small. For most of the distinctive sound types that exist in ISI, Idealized Standard Italian, the range is very small. You will now hear the English exclamation, ah, pronounced twice. Repeat after each utterance. Ah,
Ah.
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 Now you will hear the English exclamation, e, pronounced twice. Repeat after each utterance. E,
E. E.
Now we will try going from ah to e. As you do so, you should feel the front part of your tongue move forward and upward in your mouth. Repeat after each utterance and notice that the air passes freely out of the mouth. I,
I.
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 Now you will hear a sound that we make when we want someone to be quiet. Listen and repeat. Shh.
Shh. Shh.
Notice that for this type of sound, the front part of the tongue is in a raised position against the roof of the mouth, and air passes through the constricted opening. Listen and repeat again. Shh.
Shh. Shh.
Whenever the air does not pass freely out of the mouth for a sound, but encounters an obstruction or a constriction of some sort, we may say that we're dealing with a consonant sound. Frame 31. The sound type represented by sh in English, then, is what kind of sound? The answer is a consonant sound. Frame 32. Is the sound heard in the exclamation ah a consonant sound?
No.
The answer
The
is
answer
no.
is no.
Frame 33. Is the sound heard in the exclamation e a consonant sound?
The answer
The
is
answer
no.
is no. Frame 34. In the English word see, is the first sound a consonant sound? The answer
Yes.
is yes. The following is a sequence of two non-consonant sounds. Listen. I. The sequence you have just heard constitutes two pulse beats or two syllables. You will now hear a sequence with three pulse beats or three syllables. I-o. Frame 38. How many syllables do you hear in the following sequence? I-o.
2.
The answer is 2. Frame 39. How many do you hear in the following? Ah.
1.
The answer is 2.
Really?
A non-consonant sound that constitutes one pulse beat or syllable is called a vowel. Frame 41. Is the following sound a vowel or a consonant? The answer is a consonant. Frame 42. What about the following? A vowel. Frame 41. Is the following sound a vowel or a consonant?
Does it sound like they're just tapping on the counter? I was going to go with neither.
The answer is a consonant. Frame 42. What about the following?
A
The
consonant.
answer is a consonant. Frame 43. And the following? Ooh.
A vowel.
The answer is a vowel. Frame 44. How many vowels do you hear in the following utterance? E-ya.
2.
The answer is 2. Frame 45. If there were 2 vowels, how many syllables were there? The answer is 2. Now listen to something a little different that sounds something like this 2-vowel sequence. Ya. Frame 47. How many syllables did you hear? The answer is 1.
But earlier when he did the it was one continuous sound, but he said there were 2 syllables. And I don't know if that's because of the length of time they held the sound going on.
In this last utterance, 2 sounds were present, but only 1 syllable. What you heard was a vowel sound, a, preceded by another sound. This other sound does not constitute a syllable by itself, but has to be pronounced along with a vowel. Frame 51. If so, is it a vowel?
No.
The answer is no. This sound, that is something like a vowel but that does not constitute a syllable, may be referred to as a semivowel. It will be represented in these units as shown. Listen again to the difference between A 2-vowel sequence, and B, a sequence consisting of semivowel plus vowel. Ya, ya. Frame 54. What do you hear in the following? A 2-vowel sequence, or B, a sequence consisting of semivowel plus vowel? Oi.
A.
The answer is
vowels.
A 2-vowel sequence. Frame 55. What do you hear now? Yo.
B.
The answer is a sequence of semivowel plus vowel. Frame 56. And now, you.
B.
The answer is
Semivowel and vowel.
B. Frame 57. And now, EU. The answer is A.
A.
Frame 58. And now, A.
That's only
The
one
answer
vowel
is
to me.
A. Frame 59. And now, Ye.
B.
The answer is B. Frame 60. And now, Ye.
B.
The answer is B. Frame 61. And now, OE.
A.
The answer is A.
So I think with that one where it sounded like it was one vowel. I suspect what he was trying to get across was it was just run together. Instead of I-E, it was But I don't think the transition between the two really came across. But, that's just me.
A semivowel does not always appear before a vowel. It may occur after a vowel. Listen. Oi. What you have just heard is a vowel sound, o, followed by the semivowel shown. Notice that there is only one syllable. Listen again. Oi. Frame 64. What do you hear in the following? A two-vowel sequence, or B, a sequence consisting of vowel plus semivowel? Oi.
A.
The answer is A, a two-vowel sequence. Frame 65. What do you hear now? Oi.
B.
The answer is B, a sequence of semivowel plus vowel. Frame 66. And now, I.
A.
The answer is A. Frame 67. And now, I. The answer is B. Frame 68. And now, A. The answer is A. Frame 69. And now, A.
B.
The answer is B. Frame 70. And now, ooey. The answer is A. Now listen to the vowel A following another important semivowel. Wa. Here is the same semivowel before another vowel sound. We. Frame 73. The following begins with a semivowel. Is it the semivowel of frames 46 through 70 or not? Ye.
Yes.
The answer is yes. Frame 74. Does the following begin with the semivowel shown or this new semivowel which we will represent here as shown? Wo.
The second one.
The answer is the new semivowel. Frame 75. What about the next utterance? You.
The old semivowel.
The answer is the first semivowel given. Now you will hear the vowel A followed by this new semivowel. Listen. Ow. Frame 77. The following ends with a semivowel. Which is it, the first shown or the second shown? Ew.
The second
The
shown.
answer is the second shown. Frame 78. Does the following end with the first semivowel or the second semivowel? A.
The second semivowel.
The answer is
the first
the
semivowel.
first semivowel. Frame 79. What about the next utterance? O. The answer is the second semivowel.
Yeah, second semivowel.
Frame 80. And the next one? I. The answer is the first semivowel. The three categories of sound types that we have been discussing, that is, consonants, vowels, and semivowels, are all important in Italian. A consonant is a sound type characterized by an obstruction or a constriction of the flow of air. Example, the initial consonant of the English ki, ku, whip. A vowel is a non-consonant, that is, no obstruction or constriction of the flow of air, sound type, that constitutes one pulse beat or syllable. Example, Italian, a. A semivowel is a sound type similar to a vowel, but not constituting a syllable. It is convenient to say that in Standard Italian there are 30 distinctive sound types, 21 consonants, 7 vowels, and 2 semivowels. Test A. Answers not recorded. 1. Complete the following statements. The letter K in the English words key and ski represents only one
syllable.
Number 2. Complete the following statement. The letter T in the English word spelled B-I-T represents at least three different sounds, as in the pronunciations bit, 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 but only one.
Sound type.
Number 3. Do the underlined portions of each of the following English words represent the same sound type? Chef, fascistic, nation, ocean, shell, sure.
Yes.
Number 4. Do the underlined portions of each of the following English words represent the same sound type? Has, jazz.
Yes.
Number 5. Does the letter S represent the same distinctive sound type in the following two English words? As, us.
No.
Number 6. Does the symbol GH represent the same distinctive sound type in the following six English words? Ghetto, though, cough, hiccup, jughead, ought.
No.
Check your answers with your instructor. This is the end of the recorded portion for Preliminary Unit C.
All right, let's check our answers. What do you think? There's a test A and a test B. I didn't see the test B. Test A. Oh, test B not recorded. Cool, there's test B. Let's check our answers for test A. Yeah. The letter K in the English word key and ski represents only one sound type. The letter T in the English word spelled B-I-T represents at least three different sounds, as in the pronunciation of bit, bit, and bit, and I don't know what the difference between the way he said those was, but only one sound type. So it's sound type and sound type. And then the next two are yes and yes. Yeah, that's all the same sound type because they're all pronounced, they might make the same sound, right? Has and jazz is the same, but as and us are different. No, because if one interchanges the two sound types, one alters the meaning of the words. Does the letter S represent the same distinctive sound type in the following? As and us. That's what we just did. And then ghetto, through, cough, hiccup, jughead, and ought are all different sound types. Yes. So that's the no. Let's go look at test B, which is not recorded. Oh, match the following. Cool. It's matching. A consonant is a sound made with some obstruction of the airflow. So one is D. One is D. I hope you can see it down there at the bottom. I'll be rolling it up here in a minute. A letter is a symbol used in writing to represent speech sounds. 2 is F. 2 is F. A semivowel A sound somewhat like a vowel but not consisting of a pulse beat. E. 4. A sound is something that may be articulated and heard. So 3 is E and 4 is G. 3 is E and 4 is G. Trying to keep the others hidden so we don't cheat, you know. A sound class is a group of sounds that are heard and classified as the same in a given language and that make no difference between the meaning of words and meanings of words in a given language. I like that definition of a sound class. A pulse beat is a syllable. A non-consonant sound that constitutes one pulse beat is a vowel. We already used D and E and F and G. Oh yeah, so we only got syllable and vowel left. So 5 is A, 6 is C, and 7 is B. So they're going to be A, C, and B over here, right? A, C, and B. Yay! That was fun, don't you think? All right, we checked those with our instructors. Preliminary Unit D is tomorrow. And in the FAST class, we're at the airport, which is lesson 1. I don't want to get into that right now. I want to do all the preliminary stuff. Once we get through the preliminary Unit D, then we'll be up to, let me do it over here. Then we'll be up to Unit 1 in the programmed course. And those are my bookmarks. So we did B, and now we're up to D, stress. And then we'll start Unit 1 on Monday, which I think is the first. If you're listening to this recorded, then it really doesn't matter temporally. It will be the next one. And I have to put end screens in. Thanks for reminding me to link these all together so they'll all go one to the next. And they'll end up all on a playlist, but it's just going to be, if you just click on play all, it will, click on the videos and then play all. It'll play them all in order anyway because it'll put them up timed. If you want to see ahead, these are the units. We've got 10 units, then a review, then 2 units, then a preliminary note of some kind, and then 3 more units, and then a review, and then 5 units and a review, and then it looks like 5 units and a review, and 5 units and a review, and a vocabulary list all the way at the end. And again, the PDFs, the WAV files, it's all down in the description so you can download it. And so we're going to start here. I'm probably going to do like the units over and over again. So for a week, I'll do Unit 1, depending on how long Unit 1 is. How many pages is Unit 1? 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's only 4. Classroom activity. Yeah, we'll do every unit probably a couple of times. But what I'm going to be spending most of the time on is the Rosetta Stone. Let me see if I can get this to work today. No, reset my score.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
FSI Italian, Preliminary Unit
No, don't
C.
start that.
Sounds and sound classes.
Buongiorno. 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 This thing's still giving me crap, and I don't know why. Because I know this microphone doesn't pick this up. Shush. Buongiorno. All right, I got to figure that out. I might need to just get a USB microphone. A small one. To do the work. So, back to Amazon we go. Let me close that so it doesn't start up again. All right. Well, we will call that good for today, I think. And then we've got one more preliminary unit to go. And then we will start rolling and start learning Italian. What do you think? All right. Thanks for visiting if you did. I appreciate it. And we will see you in the next lesson.